Hey guys, what's up? It's RocketNest54 here, and here it is, my list of the best movies of 2016. This is literally the third time I have tried recording this, because the first time the clips ended up being about 28 minutes in total, and then the second time it ended up being 22 minutes. So I swear I'm gonna have it in 15 minutes or less. Let's do this, so let's just jump right into it. Again, I did not see every movie that came out this year, such as Nice Guys, Hacksaw Ridge, Arrival, La La Land. I did not see those, just in case you're expecting any of those to be on this list. I saw a bit of Hardcore Henry, but I didn't finish it. And also, these are my personal opinions. I know, right? I'm such a rebel for actually having one of those in this year, but yeah, so it's just my personal opinions. Grades have no part in this at all. So let's just get right started. I need to just get this done. So first we're going to start with the honorable mentions. So my first honorable mention is Hush, which is, is a really clever Netflix thriller. And then my other honorable mentions would be The Conjuring 2, Star Trek Beyond, and Middle School: The Worst Years of My Life. Those were pretty good films. Middle School: Worst Years of My Life almost tied. Like, I almost thought I would have had to do like a number 10 tie with that and my number 10 pick, which is The Boss. Now, first you're probably asking, why the hell is there no slipcover? Well, I got this and one other Blu-ray in the mail yesterday because I ordered it from Amazon. It was Boxing Week sale. Yeah, it's because Boxing Week sale they didn't include the slipcovers. But anyway, yeah, The Boss was a really, really funny movie, and I really enjoyed it. I honestly don't get the hate towards Melissa McCarthy. I like her movies, but I know a lot of people really can't stand her, and again, I don't get the hate for her. And this Blu-ray also includes the unrated edition, which is 6 minutes longer, so I'm gonna maybe watch that tonight, I don't know. But, yeah, so I really enjoyed this movie. I think you guys should maybe at least give it a chance, and it's a must-watch for any Melissa McCarthy fan. Also, one thing I find funny is Melissa McCarthy actually looks like my own mother, if it was, like, 2005, but yeah, so really entertaining movie and pretty funny, so I think you guys should at least give it a chance. Alright, number 9 is 10 Cloverfield Lane. The reason why I didn't put this one higher up on the list is because there's not that much rewatch value to it, and when you rewatch it, it becomes less good because it's not as good as the first time you saw it. But I still put it in my top 10 because, it blew my mind the first time I saw it, but I just can't put it any higher because, just the rewatch factor is pretty low. But I mean, still, this amazing Steelbook is awesome, which was totally unrelated, but anyway, check out 10 Cloverfield Lane if you haven't seen it, but just be warned, it's not going to be a movie you're going to watch too often. And sorry if there's, some issues with my voice. I've been having a bit of issues with my voice, kind of going off or sounding a bit different, so sorry about that if it happens. Trigger warning, number 8... This was the film that this year made everybody want to plan the next apocalypse. Ghostbusters is my number 8 pick. This was the other Blu-ray I got with The Boss that didn't include the slipcover. But anyway, I honestly don't get the hate towards this movie. It is funny, it is entertaining, and it's a good time. I have not seen the extended edition yet. I might watch this one tonight, not sure. But yeah, I guess my only real complaint with this film that I can think of is I think they made Chris Hemsworth a little too dumb. Because, there's dumb, and then there's, why are you on this planet? We should probably get this kid tested, dumb. But yeah, so, it is a good movie. I don't get the hate for this movie at all, at least give it a chance. Don't judge it if you haven't seen it. So, yeah, at least check it out. I really enjoyed this one. I'm excited to see the extended edition. I have seen the Honest trailer, and they said that there's, only, 4 additional dance numbers or something. But, yeah, I really enjoyed this one. Now, my I'm just adjusting because I have like a pile of Blu-rays here that I'm gonna show for later in the video. But my number 7 and my number 6 picks I do not actually own on Blu-ray, one of which, my number 7 pick, I don't own it on Blu-ray because it just came out in theaters last week, and my number 6 pick I don't own on Blu-ray because it's a Netflix original film. So number 7 is Why Him? I just saw this in theaters a week ago today. I saw it on Christmas Eve. I really, really like this movie. I thought it was going to be just another Daddy's Home, and that's exactly what it was. A fun, harmless comedy to just end off the year on a good note. And I really enjoyed this movie, really found it funny. James Franco's best performance since Spring Breakers. Griffin Gluck was great, too. He really cracked me up in this film. Who else? Keegan-Michael Key was great in this film as well. The movie's just absolutely hilarious, and if you guys want a good movie to end off 2016 and be like, oh yeah, that was the last movie I saw in 2016, have it be this one. I don't think you'll be disappointed. Number 6, trigger warning as well. But also, something I should say about my number 6 and my number 5 picks, I had a really hard time choosing which one to put in which space. But I rewatched both of these films yesterday, and I made a decision. Number 6 is The Do-Over. I'm a huge Adam Sandler fan, so this shouldn't really come as a surprise to you. I really like The Do-Over. It's one of the few R-rated Adam Sandler films, and I think that's one of the main reasons why I loved it so much. I was in stitches the first time I saw it. It wasn't as funny when I rewatched it yesterday, but, still funny, still really enjoyable movie. And I like the music that was used in it as well, and also a really nice twist at the end that I didn't see coming. But yeah, I really enjoyed The Do-Over. I would say it's a must-watch if you are an Adam Sandler fan. Number 6... Oh wait, never mind, it's not number 6, I already just said number 6. Number 5 is Suicide Squad. When I rewatched this last night, because I saw The Do-Over, then I went and did something else, then I watched this, and I'm like, it's clear that Suicide Squad is the better movie. And yeah, guys, so Suicide Squad is such a fantastic movie. I really enjoyed it. Harley Quinn is absolutely phenomenal. Margot Robbie did an amazing, amazing job. And she should be very proud of this role if she isn't. But yeah, I did see the extended cut last night. I didn't notice anything really that different. I noticed a little bit of new dialogue. Like near the beginning, but that's only because I looked it up after. But also one thing I should mention, and it was the same with Ghostbusters as well, the digital HD codes for this actually gave me the theatrical and extended cut of the movie for the digital version, so I thought that was really nice of them. But yeah, so Suicide Squad is easily in my top 5 because it's just as great as I remember it being. A few little minor flaws, such as Cara Delevingne's acting. Holy crap, her acting's awful. But I don't get the hate for this one either. Check this out, please. I honestly do not get the hate. If somebody could explain in the comments why people hate this so much, please be my guest, because I'd like to see their point of view. My number 4 and my number 3 picks I don't have on Blu-ray either. Number 4 is The Shallows. We haven't had a serious shark movie since Jaws, I think, and that was 41 years ago. Holy crap, 41 years ago is the last time we had the last serious shark movie. And honestly, The Shallows did an amazing job with, having it being a serious shark movie. And The Shallows really blew me away. There was a scene in this movie where I literally cringed in my seat because, I was watching it and I was like, oh, man. Because let me just say that my theater didn't put the scenes of surgery warning there without a reason. But yeah, guys, The Shallows is, if you haven't seen it, go check it out because if you're sick of all these stupid shark movies that have come out, The Shallows will be a nice refresher for you, so I would recommend you go check it out. Number 3 is Don't Breathe. The only reason this is higher than The Shallows is because I found it a little more intense. Not a little, quite a bit more intense. And also because Don't Breathe is rated R and The Shallows is rated PG-13. So Don't Breathe could get away with a lot more. There was literally a scene in this film where I felt like sick to my stomach. And I was like, oh man, like there's some stuff in here that is really weird, really messed up stuff. But the people making this film really made it nice, and I really, really enjoyed this film. But as I said with 10 Cloverfield Lane, there's not much rewatch value to this one. So I think that's all I have to say about Don't Breathe, actually. I would recommend you guys check it out. Pretty much everything on this list I'm recommending you guys at least check out. But, my number 2 pick, and I was really excited to talk about this film, is Popstar, Never Stop, Never Stopping. This is one of the best comedy masterpieces in the last few years. It did not do well at the box office at all, though. It didn't even make half its budget. Its budget was like $20 million, and it only made like $9.4 million. But it did better in comparison to The Nice Guys, because The Nice Guys' budget was $50 million, and they made $35 million. So The Nice Guys was short. So The Nice Guys made more than half their budget, but they were $15 million short. And the movie was in theaters for like a month and a half. Popstar was in the theaters for 2 weeks. And it didn't even make half their budget, but they were only like around $10 million short. So in comparison, Popstar did do better than The Nice Guys, even though they had different budgets and were in the theaters for a different amount of time. But seriously, the people who haven't seen this movie, when you watch this, you're going to regret not seeing it in theaters, because you are missing out on a hell of a fun time. The way it was shot, the mockumentary setting, the characters, the Connor for Real character is awesome, and the songs are easily the best part of the movie. Voice crack there. The songs are so awesome that I actually got the soundtrack to the movie on CD for Christmas. Holy crap, guys. The songs, even if you don't like the movie, I think you have to admit the songs are amazing. And you see they have a total of 28 songs on here. They even included the song Fuck Off in here, because that was from a deleted scene in the movie. They didn't put it in the movie, which really sucks, but they said that it had unfinished sound and effects, so that's why. But yeah, guys, such a fun ride here. If you are a fan of The Lonely Island, and if you're a fan of comedies and mockumentaries, if you're a fan of things like This Is Spinal Tap and Zoolander, you're gonna love this movie. Please go check it out. Alright, now it's time for my number 1 pick. Deadpool. I don't even really need to say anything. This is quite easily one of the best movies of this year. In my opinion, the best one of this year. If this hadn't come out, Popstar would have easily taken the number 1 spot, but this movie is just so clever in just about every way. The characters, the writing, the fourth wall breaks. I love how it's so self-aware of itself. And, I just love the fourth wall breaks. And what's really cool is that part of this was filmed where I'm from, and most of the filming locations I could probably just drive to. Of course, I'd have to take a ferry, but I would easily be able to just, about a 2 or 3 hour trip, I'd be able to easily get to some of the filming locations for this movie. Guys, if you have not seen this, which I don't know why you wouldn't have, go check this out. It is awesome. Go see this if you have not. Also, what I really love about this movie is, nobody had ever really thought of making, a hard R, raunchy superhero comedy. If I'm missing some, then I'm sorry, but this was the first movie to really be raunchy and also have it be a superhero film. Oh, no wait. Kick-Ass is also one, but I found Kick-Ass was a little more action than comedy. But anyway, Deadpool is absolutely amazing. Please go check this out if you have not seen this. I know I have said that a lot, but Deadpool is quite easily the best movie this year, and it's all because of how clever and how funny and entertaining it was, and also how self-aware it was of itself. But anyway, guys, that is my list of the top 10 best movies of 2016. Let me know in the comments what your favorite films of 2016 were. But anyway, guys, leave a like on this video if you did enjoy it, subscribe for more content, and remember, you guys, whenever making hilarious songs, and also for making hilarious fourth wall breaks in your movie, say no to drugs, and I'll see you in 2017.